Hi, I'm Aaron Reichner, and this is Period 5, Group 11. The water chamber, it started out in 15 centimeters, and throughout the observation it stayed at 15 until the last one, which was 14 centimeters. The conductivity is with the 10x was 211 centimeters on the first one, 236 in the second one, and 320 in the third one. The pH was, in the first one, 6.26, in the next one it was 5.81, and then in the last one it was 6.20. And then the dissolved oxygen was 20 milligrams per liter. The next time was 0, and the time after that was 0.01.
Yeah, 5 minutes left.
And the way the chamber looked in the first time was the water was clear. There were a lot of worms in the water, or 2 worms in the water. And then the next time we looked at it, the worms were dead, but there was a lot of, it wasn't too much stuff in the water. And the last time, the worms were all decomposed and were all like throughout the chamber, and the fish is still alive in all 3 of them. And here is Haley with the terrestrial chamber.
Hi, I'm Haley Marsh from Group 11, Period 5, and I'm going to be doing the terrestrial chamber, which is right here. Okay, so for our soil temperature in degrees Celsius for observation number 1, it was 20.2 degrees Celsius, and for observation number 2, it was 22.8 degrees Celsius, and then for observation number 3, it was 21.7 degrees Celsius. And for our air temperature in degrees Celsius, it was 23.5 degrees Celsius. Observation number 2 was 22.8 degrees Celsius. And then for observation number 3, it was 22.9 degrees Celsius. For our barometric pressure in HGs, it was, for observation number 1, it was 29.25. And then for observation number 2, it was 29.31. And then for observation number 3, it was 29.35. And then for our relative humidity in percentages, for observation number 1, it was 99%, observation number 2 was 100%, and observation number 3 was 100%. And then for our CO2 measures in ppm, for observation number 1, it was 47114. Observation number 2, it was 44005. And then for observation number 3, it was 35988. And then for our O2 measures in ppm, it was, for observation number 1, it was 147155. Observation number 2, it was 167444. And then observation number 3, it was 17844. And then for our description of the chamber observations, for observation number 1, it was the plant is living and everything is dead. And then for observation number 2, it was the plant is alive. And then observation number 3, plant is alive and looking good. This is me hearing.
Hi, I'm Marissa, and this is our decomposition chamber right here. And on the first day, our first observation, it was starting to mold, and the temperature was 18.0 degrees Celsius. And on our second observation, there was 1 spider web, and the temperature was 22.8 degrees Celsius. And our third observation of our decomposition chamber was there was no spider webs and tons of mold.